Meat City, baby.
Hello and welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, and today we're covering the territory battles for the dark side. We're in Phase 6, and once again we're going to start off with the bonus mission. I do have another video on the channel where I was able to complete this bonus mission with a Gear 11 Trooper Squad. They were pretty well modded. I did move some of my arena mods over to make them a little bit stronger than they normally are. But since then, I have unlocked 7-star Rangetrooper, and Rangetrooper really just makes the Trooper team flow really, really well. Adds in a lot of attacks, gives counterattacks, does a whole lot of good stuff for the Trooper team, and it's supposed to make this bonus mission easier. So what I'm going to do today is start off by doing that mission, and I'm not going to move any mods. These are just the standard mods that my troopers have. I will put up on the screen how much extra speed they're running with. They're decent mods, but it's like my 4th best set, right? It's not my arena mods. I haven't cherry-picked or anything. This is what they run with in everyday activities for territory wars and all those other things. So we're going to see how well this goes with Rangetrooper. And then, just so people know what we're dealing with, we do have 4 out of the 6 for the Rebel supply lines, and we also have 6 out of the 6 for the Guerrilla Strike, and I don't think ships affects this, but we don't have any of the ships filled in. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go in to the bonus mission, and we're going to go with our troopers. And zVeers, as always, is forced as your leader for this mission. You do have to take in Imperial Probe Droid, and then you get the other 3 characters that are locked to Empire. So what I'm going to do is go for an all-offensive build. I really just think if you're running Gear 12 and you want to run Shore Trooper, fine. But at Gear 11, if you're not dealing damage really fast, all it takes is 1 salvo from the enemy, and they can wipe out one of your characters. If Shore Trooper loses his taunt, or if he takes too many hits, I just feel like it's not enough to have him in there. I'd rather go for the quick kill. So we're going to go, like I said, with the full-out offensive build here. We've got zVeers, Starck, Snowtrooper, and Rangetrooper filling in, and these guys are all Gear 11, no extra pieces. And you can see them here. And again, I'll put up what kind of speed they're running with as an overlay in the video as well. So we're going to go in and see if we can get this done. And again, as always, the first critical piece is trying to get done the first kill. You get the first kill in the wave, and this team can get going. So we have our speed set up, so Starck goes first. You get up those first buffs, and then the rest of the team can go after that. So Snowtrooper, we're going to do the AoE. And there you can see that quick assist. Whenever you use an ability, there's a chance for a trooper to assist, and that just can really up the damage. So now with this AoE attack, with the assist attack, we're hoping this is going to be enough to take out the pilot. He's got defense down. This should do it and get us rolling here. There is the big attack, not quite enough, but now if we go for our retribution, and there we go. We've got our first kill, and we should be in business. Do we want to strip mods here, or strip buffs here? They do have defense up, which I would like to get rid of, but they don't have taunt up. So let's do it. They've got some guys under stealth too. Let's just clear the buffs, and now we can go for a stagger. And wow, not a single stagger landed there. That's fine. We do need to get another kill here. They are almost at full turn meter, and we do not have another turn yet. So if we don't get an assist on this attack, I don't think we'll get the kill. We could be in a little trouble. But we do. We get it. Great. We can go for the AoE, and maybe we get the stealth guy. Nope, that missed. Counterattack, not quite enough. But we're still in pretty good shape. Again, the counterattacks can just be deadly. IPD attack. Let's get some buffs. And this sweep should take out the soldier. Good. And now we can pick and choose our targets here. I think we're going to go for the spy. Everyone's under stealth, so he cannot hide from me. And we're going to save retribution for the next wave. So we're going to go with just the basic now. We should be in good enough shape where we can save our big hits to start the wave. Again, when they're at full power, we really need to get that first kill. So we're not going to use zVeers' swarm attack. We are just going to go with basics and finish this off. Okay. So we're into wave 2. Everybody is full health, full protection. Most of our guys are high on the turn meter. Let's go with the stagger to start. Unfortunately, we don't have the scan all wavelengths, but we'll try and get some staggers. We do. And perfect. We've got zVeers and his call to assist, so this should stagger a lot of those guys. Do we try to take out the scout in the back? He's non-elite. I think we're going to. I think we're going to try. We might not be able to do it because we don't have the buffs. But pretty close. Snowtroopers AoE, not quite enough. Let's go for the the retribution, and we got our first kill. Let's get some buffs. And who's our next target? I think we're gonna go for the pilot rather than the soldier with defense up right now. And this should do it. Okay, 2 down. We're in good shape. Now we'll switch to the soldier. He's gonna taunt at some point anyway, so we might as well start working on him. And we can do this AoE. There's enough guys up that the cooldown should get reduced. Next target is down. We've got the commander and the soldier. Again, I think the soldier's going to taunt, so we might as well go for him. And he's going to counterattack, so we want to use him now rather than as the last guy, because we don't want to get a bunch of counterattacks and then take him out and go in with low protection on anybody. So if he's counterattacking now, when we get our kills, we'll have our protection built back up. Alright, we need one big hit here. We're not going to use the mass call to assist again because we're so close to the end of the wave. Oh, I thought that would do it. That was unfortunate. We've got some days out there. A little dangerous here. Boy. Do we go with the retribution? I think we need to. I don't want to get nuked and lose somebody. It's going to be a little close here. We get some assists. We recover some protection. And wow, that guy will not go down. He's got a... He had an expose on him. If I could have gotten a hit in, that would have done it. But unfortunately, we did not get there yet. Alright, let's do... I feel like they've got a lot of health. So maybe I was a little bit too quick to back off of the specials there. I should have gotten one more of them down. Wow, look at that health. Okay, we have to nuke them. This is not going well. We're going to try for the stagger. We will remove buffs. Oh my gosh, and I lost Snowtrooper. That was so bad, and it was all poor play by me. Finally get that soldier down. And things are looking really bad now. We can at least get the stagger off here. And we have to work on this commander. We're going to put the buffs up. Again, we can't lose anybody else. And he goes down. One target left, so we definitely can't waste what we've got in terms of specials now. Expose on him should be enough. And man, that was a mistake. I just backed off the specials there a little bit too quickly. Okay, call to assist is important here, but I think what we're going to do instead is go with the bombardment. We can put up some ability block, and that way we'll get Starck's turn to give the buffs, and then we can do the call to assist, and it'll do more damage. So that's what we're going to try. Get retribution, recover some health and protection. There we go. Now we can go for the buffs. Now we can go with the stagger. And we staggered Han, which is good. Let's see if we can get this pilot down. And there he goes. Okay, now next we're going to focus on Han Solo. A couple of big hits here. No stealth, which is great. One more big hit. Alright, we can remove the stealth. One more. Alright, I would like to use the special here, but we're not. Han's going to get a turn. He's going to do a lot of damage. R2's ready. So instead, we're just going to get ourselves the kill. Han is the most dangerous target there, so we'll get him down and give ourselves a little boost. Now we can use the special. And I think R2 is the next target we're going to work on here. We should get some counters. Not quite enough to take him out, but pretty close. And there should be R2. Okay, we're in good shape. I think the spy's just going to cloak, so we'll go for Clone Wars Chewbacca. Dagger. And we have the IPD self-destruct in the bags, or in reserve here, so we can use that. We're not going to use it on a Chewie with that little bit of health, though. Okay, for a full health Chewie, we might. Let's give Retribution. And yeah, we're gonna send in We're gonna send in the probe droid here. Let's do it. Now we've got the spy and the commander. And in a 3-on-2 fight, oh, there's the rebel attack. Let's give ourselves the buff. We'll do our AoE attack. We can attack either one, so let's go for the spy. Just need one hit here. Down he goes. Retribution. Stagger. We don't get it, but that's okay. This should be enough. And wow, we still pull that one out. So that was played poorly. There were definitely mistakes there. I certainly backed off at the end of the second wave there. I let that trooper hang around and heal and heal and heal, and slowly they picked away, and there it was. Then they got nuked and lost Snowtrooper early. But the team is resilient enough that we could just get through that final wave with only 4 characters. Again, Rangetrooper carrying with some protection regeneration, with the Retribution, all of that stuff. Really, really good. So I definitely played that worse than I played the previous one when I didn't have Rangetrooper, and I got by that one by the skin of my teeth. This one I screwed up and still was pretty comfortable at the end getting through it. So that should show you Rangetrooper is a great tune, worth the investment, can certainly get you over the hump, just makes this team really mesh. And for a lot of things, you're probably going to want to throw a tank in there, throw in Shore Trooper. But for this, I really think the offensive lineup is the way to go. It just allows them to get the kill so much quicker and keep that turn meter train going and keep that kill streak going. So that is going to wrap up this battle. If you want to hang around, what I'm going to do next is go through the rest of the Phase 6 battles using my teams that I've got, so you can see what I'm working with in terms of those lineups and how they do in Phase 6. So stay tuned for that, but if you were just here to see how the troopers do in the special mission, then that'll wrap that up. Okay, so now we're going to jump into the remaining missions. We've got one in the lower territory, which is any dark side, and we've got 2 in the middle here, and 1 dark side, 1 Empire. So we're going to go for the Empire one first. And let's see who we've got. Thrawn. I think we're going to go with Palpatine as the leader. We'll put in Vader. We saved Death Trooper because we used Range Trooper, so that's who I subbed out. And then now we can use Shore Trooper and Thrawn. And I think that's good. I'm wondering if it's overkill and I could swap in TIE Fighter pilot, and then I can use Thrawn somewhere else. Let's see. We have a tank. We have some damage. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough with just TIE Fighter pilot. So we're going to run Thrawn here. My other teams, I've got a good Sith team. I've got Nightsisters and some Bounty Hunters. So I don't think Thrawn's going to go with them anyway. So we'll try him here and see if we can get through this. Alright, Wave 1. Let's get the Scout on lockdown with Fracture. And we're just going to try and burn through these early waves here without losing any health or protection. Got a nice stun going. No need to use Death Mark in this wave with everybody stunned. And an easy first wave. Alright, Wave 2. Commander, Soldier, Scout, Commander. Let's go for the Scout. We want to make sure we can Death Mark the Soldier so that we can take him down quickly and not get too many counterattacks going. Alright, first kill. Everybody is full in terms of protection, but I might swap. Let's do that. We're going to swap just to bring up the next turn for Thrawn quickly here and to get Death Mark up. So now we've got Death Mark. We'll go for the Soldier. And we could do a Fracture 4 hit here and just take this guy out. Alright. Working on the commander next. Do we need the stun? Yeah, let's get the stun out there. Should be... Oh, no need for a stun if it just takes him out. Get some shock going. Let's ability block one of the other guys that's not stunned. And should we swap again? No need right now. Let's just go with the basic. And a double hit should just about do it. We're not going to waste the Force Crush. We'll save that. Another shock. And Death Mark's back, so good. We'll save that. And we're just going to work through basics here. And no problem. Alright, on to wave 3. Start with a Force Crush. And what do we have? Commander, Commander, Scout, Commander, and a Scout. Okay, no soldiers. Good. Let's start with the Scout. We'll do a big hit with the lightsaber. Take him out. Let's get the stuns out. Go for a Death Mark on the Commander. And no need for the taunt with everybody stunned. So we should be in pretty good shape here to just dish out lots of free damage while everybody's stunned. And things are looking pretty good. One more hit. And now just the Scout left. We might get a stun here. Gets dazed, no stun. Don't think he's going to get a turn. And basic to finish him off. Alright, wave 4. Okay. I think we're going to start with the orbital bombardment. Get some ability block. We will put up our taunt here. We want them shooting Shore Trooper. Let's fracture the soldier so he can't counterattack. And we'll try and get him down quickly. Force Crush. And I think that should be enough. Whoa, not quite. Alright, we'll go for the stun. And a basic. One more should do it. Alright, one down. We've got the Scout in the back. This is the only non-elite, so let's try and take this guy out next. Well, you know what? He's stunned. Let's switch for the Scout. We'll use Death Mark. And see if we can just finish him off quickly. We can. Now we'll switch back, get the Scout down. Basic. We'll swap turn meter just to give somebody some quick turnaround here. Let's get Death Trooper going. Fracture is up. We'll go for the Commander. No need for Death Mark, but I want to get that gun out of the fight. And we'll get a shock. And this looks like it's going to be a nice clean 4 out of 4. And definitely overkill. I don't know what taking Thrawn out would have done, but again, I don't think Thrawn's really going to be helping my other lineup. So, Death Mark to finish it off, and one more from Palpatine. Alright, so nice clean run there. If you're able to use your Imperial Troopers in the special mission, it leaves all your heavy hitters, Vader, Palpatine, and those guys, and Thrawn, for the Empire-specific event. So that can leave you at an advantage when it gets a little tight. If you have to throw those guys at the special mission, half a trooper team, because you're losing Veer's lead, can get messy. So let's go for the dark side mission now. And the big question is bounty hunters or Nightsisters. And I don't think I'm going to be able to complete it either way. Neither of my teams is quite at the place where they can beat it. But we're going to go with the Nightsisters. A little more resiliency if you lose one with the revive mechanics. With the bounty hunters, if somebody gets nuked, I could lose Greedo in an opening salvo. And then he's gone and there's no way to get him back. Here, you at least have a little bit of cushion. If the RNG goes your way, the revives can kind of help you come back and salvage a run that otherwise you wouldn't be able to. Let's get the Plague out there. We get a kill and they immediately cleanse it, which is one of the problems with running a Talzin lead, is that Plague just doesn't stick because you guys have so much healing. We don't need to heal. Let's just do the basic. And we will try and nuke this guy down. Good. Next one, the weak, And now we have to go for the officer. Let's do that. We're going to try and get him down quickly here. And now we're down to the last two. We can start to save some specials. Nice big hit. And maybe a stun. Good. And a basic. Okay, we're in good shape. Heading into wave 2. I like to save the Endless Wrath for when somebody's low enough to get a kill, so you get the recharge on it, but we got to chop down a lot of protection, defense down. All that's too good to pass up right now. And now we'll do the orbital strike. And I think the pilot, we're going to see if we can get one of these pilots down. No need for the heal. There we go. First kill. Lots of damage coming in. Let's do the heal. And see if we can get some stuns on these pilots that are doing so much damage. Let's go for the basic here. We should get some stealth. Good. And now the heal's still not worth it, so we'll just get another kill. I don't think Plague's going to do us any good right now. Instead, we'll just focus damage. And the pilot. We'll get the secondary hit. We don't. Big hit. And they get the heal. That is what makes these rebels so tough to deal with. They have the ability to just massively heal very quickly. Alright, big hit, and let's see. We want this to take an extra turn or two because we have some cooldowns we're trying to burn. So basics are fine. And alright, wave 3. Start with Plague. They'll probably heal it right away, but let's go for the AoE. Maybe we can get a stun. No need for the heal. Big hit here on the pilot. Oh, not quite enough. And then, wow, look at that chain. Just crazy how fast they're able to go. Alright, we will now take their buffs away so we can get around the taunt. And let's try for a stun. Good. Big hit here. Alright, good. One pilot down. Health isn't going to do anything, so we'll just go for the basic attack. Good for a stun. Let's do the bombardment. And we're going to keep working through the taunt here. No problem with losing zombie. Let's go for the big AoE. No stun. Do the heal. Okay, there was the rebel strike. Let's get the heal in there. We don't want zombie to start dying and then get locked after it dies twice in a row. Alright, let's see. I'd like to get the pilot down if we can. Yep, let's do the call. And we'll go for a heal. And I'm just going to basic here. We want to give our orbital strike enough time to come back. So the longer this takes, that's okay. Strip the buffs. Keep working on this guy that's stunned. We're going to go for a basic again. I don't want to do extra damage right now. We want to take it slow. Get those stuns out. That's great. We want to go in with the orbital strike ready to go to give us the best chance here. And now we will try and get a little extra damage in. We'll heal. No stuns. Lots of counterattacks coming in here. Alright, let's take the buffs away. Try for a stun. And a big hit. This should do it from... No, not enough. Alright, let's get the heal. We do have the orbital bombardment back, so that's good. Ugh, now he's under stealth. Alright, let's do the AoE, see if it's enough. Good. We take him out. And we can't quite get to the spy, and I don't want to waste our good attacks now, because we are really close to this next wave. So we've got some stuns in. One more hit should do it. And just the spy now. There we go. Alright, wave 4. Okay, this is going to be it. I feel pretty good about my Sith team in the last wave. So if I can go 6 for 6, or 4 for 4 with this team, we should have a perfect tier 6. Let's start with the orbital bombardment. Get some ability block. Let's do the heal just so we're topped off for what's coming in. Who is going to be our target? There's a rebel soldier in the back there who's probably going to taunt. I don't want to go for him yet. Let's see if we can get the officer as our first target. Let's do the big hit. We want to get under stealth. And... Alright, I don't want to waste the stun on somebody with foresight, so we'll switch targets. Don't get it. Alright, let's get Plague out there. Now we can strip the buffs. And we'll go for a stun again. Alright, we're going to do a big swarm. We got a stun. And big hit. That should be enough. Good. Okay, one down. And now let's switch to the pilot. No need for a heal. Let's try for a stun. And we haven't lost anybody yet, so even if somebody goes down, Zombie should take the kill for them and then self-revive. Alright, 2 down. Now we're going to switch over to the officer. Defense down. I don't think... Ooh, that wasn't enough from Zombie. Great. Okay, we'll get the heal. And we're in pretty good shape here. Alright, let's see. Let's go for the soldier. He's stunned. We'll do the heal to top off Zombie. Big hit. And the area attack. Oh, look at that. 7 stacks of plague I think they had. And then just healed all the way up to full. These rebel soldiers with defense up are tough to get through. Man, that aerial bombardment that the rebels get is crazy strong in this wave. Alright, let's heal up. Let's do the swarm attack. That should be enough. Wow, not quite. No need for the heal, just big damage. Oh gosh, still wasn't enough, but Plague got him. Alright, now we just need... big attack. This should be enough with the Plague, yep. And just a basic is enough. Okay, we got through it. Okay, so 4 out of 4 for both combat missions. We've completed the special mission, so that just leaves 1 mission left. It's Dark Side, and so we're going to go with our heavy hitters here. We've got Traya and Scion and Nihilus. They're all going to go, and we could probably do it with just those 3, but we don't want to mess up a perfect wave here, so let's give Darth Maul in, and Sith Soldier, or Sith Trooper. There we go, perfect. Alright, let's get Isolate on the commander, and we're going to reduce Nihilus. We want Nihilus annihilating as often as possible. Alright, lots of pain out there. Reducing cooldowns for Nihilus is great. Let's get some days. Counterattacks from Sith Trooper, that's good. We can do the AoE. Saber throw. And does that guy have pain? Yeah, we don't need it. Let's save the big hit for if Scion loses some protection. Like that. Now we can use it. Regenerate that. Commander should be down here in a second. We're not going to use Drain Force because Annihilate's going to be ready next turn anyway, so we'll save Drain Force so it's ready to go right after Annihilate. And we should get a bonus turn. Maybe that's enough for a kill? Not quite. And we are not going to annihilate that guy. We're going to save that for the start of the next wave here. Alright, ability block. Throw some pain out there. Daze. We'll isolate the soldier. You know what, we're not going to isolate because we already have full Annihilate ready. So we're not going to reduce cooldowns on Nihilus. We'll just do this. Now we can Annihilate. And we'll get our Held by Hatred up. So now Scion can't be killed in just 1 attack. And now we'll reduce cooldowns. And And if I can get Nihilus to go here with his Drain Force, that should make the next Annihilate ready to go. And now we just need to kill off these guys as quickly as we can. Should we use another Annihilate? Yeah, let's do it. We're just building up Nihilus's health pool here. And they do have their ability ready here, their Strafing Run. Alright, but we're able to get through the wave before they can use it. So we're into wave 3. We'll go for the soldier here. Let's get some ability block up. Pain. I'm afraid if they get to use that strike, that might be enough to take out Maul with no protection over his health. He's a bit squishy. Alright, let's go for Isolate. And we're going to save the next Held by Hatred in case Scion gets taken out. AoE should take out that soldier on the end. And we're in pretty good shape. Let's do Annihilate on the officer. Lightsaber throw. And down to 2. Alright. Now we can back off a little bit. Should I Drain Force here? Yeah, let's do it. We'll have another, at least one more turn with Nihilus before we clear this wave, so Drain Force will be close to ready for wave 404. Alright, this was probably going to take him out. Yep, and we're into the last wave. Alright, going for the perfect wave 6, phase 6, dark side territory battles. Here we go. We just have to clear these last 6 rebel soldiers and pilots. Let's do it. The commander will give Isolate. And Trooper's doing his thing, soaking up damage. Let's get some pain out there, remove those buffs. Daze on everybody. And this time we will use Drain Force just to up their abilities, their cooldowns. We're not really saving anything for the next wave here, so we want Annihilate going off as soon as possible. Let's do a big hit. And we'll Annihilate the commander. And there goes the pilot. Bonus turn for Maul. Let's go for the next commander. Can we remove a buff? We can if we switch here. Let's keep going on that soldier. Let's go for ability block. Daze. Lightsaber throw just to get that guy down. Drain Force. Closing in on a perfect wave 6. We're going to, again, hold Held by Hatred. I think we're clear at this point, but no need to risk it. Let's go for Isolate on the commander. And switch back. Alright. Drain Force. One more hit on the commander, and wow, perfect. Finish it with an Annihilate on the full health Rebel Spy. There we go. Perfect wave 6 of Darkside Territory battles. That was pretty good. Again, Rangetrooper helps out a lot there by not having to divide up your team. We do have some of those platoons filled. Again, having 6 of 6 is pretty important. I don't know if I'd be able to do it if we were at less than that, but thankfully in this guild, I'm in a quality guild that is able to do a lot in Darkside Territory battles here, filling those platoons, and we're going to be close. We're going for a full 48 out of 48. I think we're going to be a little short. We recently did a perfect light side territory battle run and got our 45 stars, but I think we're a little bit short on the GP for here on the Darkside Territory battle. So that was a lot of fun. Using Rangetrooper in the special mission is great, and going with a full perfect wave in terms of Phase 6 of Darkside Territory battle. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. You found it useful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those in a comment below. Thank you for joining me. and I'll see you next time.